Oh, what's good with y'all, man? It's Phanto. I was thinking recently, I know I haven't made a video in a while. I'm gonna come back with y'all with some videos. But I was thinking recently, right? Like as a kid and even growing up, which I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate to, bro. I wanted things that were like pleasing to my eye, or I wanted things that were like externally pleasing, right? Does that make sense? Like I wanted clothes because they looked good, right? I wanted like I wanted to jack off because it felt good. It was like my five senses. It was like what my body wanted. That was like what I wanted. That's like what I resonated with. And I've said this before, bro, with NoFap and all this and all that. That you're resonating so heavily with this feeling, these feelings that your body wants, that you think that that's you. You confuse that with you, right? What you gotta understand too, that man, the body is gonna die, right? This flesh, I mean, it's temporary. It's destined to be gone, right? In the same way, like I said, there's a Buddhist teaching or truth. Cravings lead to suffering because you're placing value in something that's impermanent, right? The body is impermanent. So what it values is also impermanent, right? It wants things that will also perish because it's cut from the same cloth. But the reason I'm saying this is because, bro, I was realizing I was being led by my body. I was being led by my body, bro. I would jack off because it felt good. I thought this was natural. It was like the animal in me, right? Because you got an animal in you, you got a soul in you. It's like we're demigods, bro. But we have a soul and we have an animal in us. And these people act off their animal instincts, bro. They're literally just flesh and bones, bro. They're here, and I'm realizing, bro, these things are just keeping me grounded on this earth. Like this was a realization I had. Okay, I'm jacking off. I'm doing all these things that are physically pleasing to me. They're physically pleasing, no doubt. Jacking off and sex feels good. No one's saying it doesn't, right? No doubt, like drugs are fun and yada yada, bro. But at the end of the day, like, bro, it was physically pleasing. It wasn't spiritually, like, growing me at all. I was maintaining. It was physically, like, does that make sense, bro? It was physically pleasing, but, like, what's the point? I was like, why am I doing that? Like, who am I? Because you got to understand, I adapted this way of thinking where I was like, okay, external is what matters, right? This was, like, my mindset, bro. External matters, right? I was on social media. I was watching TV. All right, I saw pretty girls, and on the outside they were pretty, right? And the clothes looked nice, and the car looked good. I wasn't looking at the engine. I wasn't talking to the girl and getting to know her personality or yada yada, bro. It was so external, bro, which is how the world is. Society is the exact same way. But I adapted this way of thinking. And so naturally it transitioned to my mind where I was like, you know what? I'm going to portray myself externally, bro, to the society, right? So there was a version of myself that wasn't the real me. It wasn't me. I'm in here. What was right here, bro, it wasn't me. What I was saying, what I was speaking, what was externally, what was portrayed in this earthly realm, bro, it wasn't me. It wasn't Ras, bro, it wasn't me. Right? And so I had like a crazy humbling experience, bro, where I realized like, yo, who am I without like the stimulation? Who am I behind the flesh, bro? Because I'm doing these things that are pleasing to my body, but like, who am I behind that? Like, I'm jacking off. What if I didn't jack off? What am I left with? You know what I mean? Like, do I have a power to like withhold from doing these temptations? Do I have a power? What is this thing that's telling me, oh, jack off, do drugs? It wasn't always there. Why, how come all of a sudden it's there? Because I also think like babies, bro, they don't have these urges. You know what I mean? And they don't have really like a consciousness, or society hasn't gotten to them yet or whatever, bro, but they don't have these urges. And this is something that like still baffles me to this day. Like animals and babies, there's a thing called like animal bliss, bro, where they're just chilling, right? They're just chilling. And as humans, like, we can never be that chill because we have like a self-awareness and we have consciousness, and we're like very hard on ourselves. We're able to like judge ourselves outside of ourselves. But either way, bro, I was very externally minded. So I had this humbling experience, bro, where I was like, who am I? Like, literally. And y'all have probably gone through the same thing. It was literally like, who am I? Like, who am I? I feel like everyone at least once in their life has to ask themselves that question. Like, yo, who am I? Like, who am I? Behind all this flesh and yada yada. Because, bro, if you are jacking off, you're doing all these things, you're the exact same as everybody else. It's just washing over your personality, bro. It's just washing over your spirit, your soul, the fire within you. That's all it's doing. It's keeping you grounded here. It's soul ties, bro. I've been researching soul ties too. Soul tie is something that is tied to you that's prohibiting you from growing, bro. your soul from growing? How are you going to experience these other dimensions, yada, 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 bro? The metaphysical world, if you're so grounded in this dimension, bro. You're still jacking off, bro. You're still having sex and addicted to drugs and all that, which I know, bro, it's hard. I've been going to an addiction class. Like, I haven't jacked off or done drugs in a long time, but I'm going to an addiction class just because I feel like you can never turn a cold shoulder to addiction and to the devil, bro. That's never a good idea, right? And man, it's sad, bro, because now I'm like, man, it's not that hard to like stop jacking off and yada yada. But I remember I was in a place, bro, where I was like, I want to stop so bad, but it's so hard, bro. Like, it was so difficult, man, because I was so conditioned. Like, it was so crazy. It was so hard, man. But I was able to do it, and I felt like a real power over myself. And people will tell me, like, bro, now that I know I can like control my body, like, it's a whole different mind game, because you have to be able to control your body, bro. That's what's on this earth. It's like, bro, I literally feel like the body, this is how I view the body, bro. It's like our exosuit, bro. It's like in a video game, you know how you hop in like an exosuit, like a virtual world, bro? This is how like we experience life through these 5 senses. And you see what I'm saying when I'm saying, like, bro, I was so reliant on these 5 senses. That's what I thought was me. And so if you're so reliant on these 5 senses, it's the same as saying, bro, the body is calling your shots. It's not you, bro. It's not your spirit. See, when you meditate, you're not, let me tell y'all something. Whenever you meditate, right? Because I heard this too. It's like water. You can't force water to be still. The more you try to force water to be still, the more rough it gets. You just have to wait, right? There's nothing you can do. You just have to wait. You have to let the water be, and then it becomes clear, right? This is the same as meditation. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to meditate. Like, bro, come on. It's not, you're not using the force. You're not a Jedi. You're not Count Dooku, bro. Like, you're meditating. But the reason I'm saying this is, bro, I was asking myself, who am I behind all the stimulation? These stimulations that I was covering myself up with. You realize that the brain is so stimulated, bro? The technology, bro. The phone, the screen, it's all this static, bro. The brain is constantly, the mind is constantly doing, bro, that's all it's doing. 24/7. And it's literally snowing right now. How? The sun is out, bro. But anyway, it's literally so staticky, right? It's so much stimulation going on in the mind. Like I said with the water, bro. Like I said with the water, you can't force water to be smooth, right? And all this stuff, bro. This is the water in y'all's head and in my head. It's like a waterfall, bro. It's not stopping. You can't see clear. It's muddy. It's like, bro, what's going on? So you can't see clearly. You don't know who you are. You don't know who you are, bro. It's masked by this physical body that you have, this physical realm, all these things that you're doing. And this is how meditation helps. You get the parallel I'm trying to draw. But this is how meditation helps, bro. You're smoothing it out, bro, by just chilling. That's meditation. It's not forcing anything, bro. It's just letting it be, right? And I've been looking into flow state. I've been looking into all these different things about like I was saying with animals, animal bliss and babies. They don't have like a consciousness yet, right? They don't have like an awareness of that duality. So they're just chilling, bro. They're just one with themselves. They don't, like a baby falls, it doesn't turn and look at what people think. Same with a cow or whatever, bro. They just go, man. They know their purpose. They just chill in life. That's how I'm trying to get. That's like enlightenment. That's like one with yourself. But as long as you're viewing yourself outside of yourself and you're painting these, like you're dimming the line, bro, because you have different versions of yourself. Like, it's crazy, man. And I don't even fully understand it. I'm just saying what's on my mind. But y'all get what I'm saying? How can you be one with yourself if you have different versions of yourself running around in people's, like you have a different version of yourself that you're portraying. How are you going to be one with yourself? And that's something I'm still working on too, bro. Like the things I talk about on here, I'm not saying I'm a pro at. I'm not saying anything. I just know they're true. That's all I'm saying, bro. And the hardest part, like the beginning step is to be like, okay, like this is what I need to do. But then the hardest step is to implement it into your life. Like I said, I knew jacking off was wrong. I wanted to stop, but bro, it was so hard. It was so hard. I know y'all need motivation, bro. I'm trying to give y'all motivation. I'm telling you, bro, one thing that has stuck with me and has motivated me, because recently, I mean, this is a path less traveled, bro. And there's a lot of people who aren't on this path. That's just, I mean, that's the fact of the matter. But honestly, try to find a group, bro. Like, I've been going to this addiction recovery class, and honestly, it's dope. Like, it's like a pornography and like drug abuse class. Like, people like straight up give some like deep advice, bro. And I'm like, dang, like That's so true. Like, I'm writing it down in my journal, bro. I'm trying to like come at y'all with a whole survival guide for no fat. But I'm telling y'all, man, growth, like, there's a quote, I think Confucius said it. He said, because this is a path less traveled, bro. You got to understand, it's hard to find motivation in this world. You kind of got to find it within. But there was a quote, he said, destruction, when a tree falls, it's loud. When a seed grows, it's quiet. Right? Destruction is loud, growth is quiet. This is the power of silence. Right? Growth is silent, bro. Growth is quiet. You see these people on Instagram and all this stuff, they're trying to flex, they're trying to show that they have a good life because something's missing here. Something's missing here. They're trying to fill that hole, bro. They're trying to fill that hole. And they're temporarily filling it with these external things. That's exactly what I was saying with weed and these drugs and all this stuff, which I got clowned, bro. Because you got to understand, bro, you get clowned if you go to school and say, I don't smoke, I don't jack off, I don't watch porn, I don't have sex with girls. Bro, you get clowned. Your homies are going to roast the hell out of you, bro. It's an unpopular thing to do, right? But you got to understand, growth is silent, bro. You can't expect go to the gym one day and the next day lose 20 pounds and gain muscle the next day. It doesn't work like that. It's consistent effort, consistent sufferings, right? And honestly, I feel like these are all signs. If something's trying to pull you back, bro, it's resistance. And it's literally helping you grow, bro. Like I said, it's like that controlled environment. There's the trees, right? I was saying there was a controlled environment. Scientists tried to create a controlled environment where it was like in a dome or whatever, bro. And they had trees and a whole ecosystem, but it failed, bro, because there was no resistance. There was no wind. There was no chaotic weather or yada yada. So it failed because the trees were flimsy. They didn't root. The bark wasn't thick. Like, there was no resistance, because through this resistance, it has to adapt and grow stronger. A smooth sea never built a skilled sailor, right? How would a sailor be skilled if he was just on calm waters 24/7? Right? So you got to understand, bro, you're taking the easy way out. These people are taking the easy way out. They're taking shortcuts. They will catch up to them eventually. It caught up to me, bro, and I had to rebuild. And it sucks. Honestly, it sucks, but it's because, I had to pay the price, bro. It's a duality. It's a balance of life, bro. I had to pay the price. I was suppressing it for so long. It was natural. It was going to come up. What you put down will come up. Like, it's like, bro, it's like blatantly right in front of us, bro. You get high, you're going to come down, bro. You have to pay the price, right? And these people are taking shortcuts, and they will have to pay the price eventually, bro. I promise you. I promise you. And I mean, the more you go, the longer you suppress it and hold it out, bro, the worse it gets. I'm telling you. The worse it gets, because that hole gets bigger, and that hole gets bigger, and then you try to fill it even more and even more and even more, bro. It's a cycle you don't want to get caught up in, bro. I promise you that. But I'm just saying, man, growth is silent. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Don't rely so much on these senses, bro. See, people are so grounded in, oh, I can't see it instantly, so it's not there. God isn't real. Yada, yada, yada. People think, no, I'm not going to do this spirituality or meditate or do nofap because I won't see results immediately. It's all instant gratification these days, bro. That's all people want. They don't want to wait. They don't want to be patient. Good things come to those who wait. That's the truest thing in the world, bro. Good things come to those who wait, but people don't want to be patient. Why would they be patient, bro? They rely so much on these senses. If they can't see it immediately, feel it immediately, it's not there. It doesn't even exist to them because it's not in this physical realm, bro. They don't care about it. But I'm telling you, bro, good things come to those who wait. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Y'all got to stay strong, bro. I promise you're on the right path. And I know you can feel it. I know you can feel it, bro. Nobody can tell me that you can't feel it. Because I know I can feel it, bro. I know I can feel I'm on the right path because I've been on the wrong path and I know the difference, bro. It's a contrast. I know the difference, bro. And I feel these urges, bro, it's stronger than ever, bro. People, the devil, these spirits are trying to hold me back. These demons are trying to hold me back. I know I can feel it, but they're not going to get me, bro, because through it, I'm going to grow stronger. Through the fire, I'm going to emerge flexing on them, bro. But anyway, bro, y'all hit me on Instagram, bro. I need to start responding to my DMs, but I'll catch y'all, bro. Phanto.